Hello everyone, this is Serious Trivia. Welcome back to another episode of our Saving the Tang Let's Play here in CK3. And we continue here as we inherited some new domains at the end of last episode. They're in the south, they are quite nice. Changsha has a unique building. Now they're nice, but they're not developed well and we gotta fix a lot of this. But it's worth doing just for the special buildings. We'll have a university here in Changsha, and then in Guiyang eventually, Nanhua Temple is already built. Is disabled because of the fact that we're above domain limit, and then once we get this back, this county will be quite lucrative to hold if we can get the control and development back up. Probably want to do a culture conversion here and faith conversion as well. Yeah, this is kind of on the frontiers in the south, not super developed in this time period. They have quite a few buildings though. Might not be what we want, but we'll take a look at that. First, we have to give up a couple territories. We inherited this cluster here before, and they're all part of the Duchy of Xingfeng. So I'm thinking we give away this title to one of our imperial relatives, and we basically went over here and searched for members that we can give this to who are in our clan, even if they're distantly related. Has claims on the throne. Well, you don't, and we're going to pick you. And he's going to pick up basically all of these here. We'll go down by 4 right away. And then we'll fix the rest later. There's no unique buildings here. They're well developed. And they actually give us like 2.4 per month, I think, through the tax. It's a bit unfortunate. He will like me a lot more. He'll become a vassal. Okay. Seek example of authority, that's fine. And then we have to give up another piece over here. Which is the worst piece? 70 control, 精学, Yao. Has a guild hall. Pingyang has a small mountain fort. 70 control. Okay, at least the culture here is correct. And the fact that it's right next to Changsha. Duchy of Hunan. I think they're all part of Duchy of Hunan. So doesn't really matter which one we give up. We're gonna have to give up a piece. I think this is probably the one. I mean, they do have a nice building. Might actually end up giving up more than just this. Okay, I think Tundral goes away. There's no building here. We'll grant this to, anyone, really. He's at our court. He has a use. Guess we could also keep this within the clan. Oh, we can only give him... Wait, I might have selected the wrong thing. This entire thing is the county of Tundral. And they're part of the county of Guiyang. But then Guiyang is part of the county of Lianzhou? What? I'm a little confused at what's going on here, but I think this is the right move. I'm giving away both of these. Now we're under. If I resume, it should activate. Now, I have new missions for our guys if this is the case. We need to shift. We're currently developing... Explore culture. No, we're not trying to do that. Converting faith might be a thing. Over here, I don't like where that is. I also don't like where this is. I kind of want to develop this first because we have the special building already. Right now, he's giving us piety, which we're, accumulating quite a lot without a lot of ways to use it. So I think we send him here. The problem is, it's not going to convert to the faith that I want. Hold on. Let me cancel that. We might have to wait till our son takes over to do that. And then we have to go to... increase control. That is necessary. Okay, maybe them first. They're at 4. Okay. That's probably all we can do right now. We'll let this bounce back slowly, essentially. We're not going to touch the faith until later. What else can we do? Disable buildings. If we unpause... Yeah, this is a control issue, but you will re-enable next month. Yeah, so this is fixed. I know, we can only fix one at a time. Okay. Okay, this piece. Yeah, we're seeing my color on the map too. They're not rich enough. He's gonna gain money every turn. Wait till he has 10. This is probably not gonna make any more money. I'll take it right now. Oh, Regalia. How skilled are you? Actually quite skilled as a guest. Burmese. Well, let's use this opportunity to basically invite him into our court. We pay 50 plus potentially more. Right, it's based on stewardship, prowess, and diplomacy, and at least diplomacy is high. Can't say much about the rest. And he's a scholar. Sounds good. We also have someone who want to write a book. Also a guest. Oh, I think he came originally for the champion position. He has a little bit of money, which makes him a little bit interesting. He has family and a wife. We could also maybe allow him to do this. 50 for a book. You can see his skills are merely decent, entirely based on learning, which he does not have a lot of, but we can use him as a... Oh, he's not that good as a champion. He just has traits that are relevant, but his prowess is a little bit low. I guess we'll pass on this, wait for better opportunities. It's not like 50 gold is nothing. Our concubine's still moving around. She have herself a lover who's now in our court. We invited him back to kill him. So, we're gonna do a murder scheme. Quite wasteful. Oh, he has the secret, but how would that would not help us. We don't want the world to know that our concubine cheated on us. We could just imprison him. I think that might be the easiest solution. Let him rot in jail. Subjects lose 4 opinion. We have to expose him to do this without this, I think. I don't know if it's a crime, though. Well, I think this is the right move, though. We take the lover. We'll expose him. Oh, he's an honest man. It doesn't work. It's not considered a crime. Okay. Then we murder him. 4-month, secrecy 45%. We might get caught as a murderer. Balance agent arrangement, focus agent on potential scheme. So, do we need to go faster? Do we need it to work better? I think we want it to work better. It can never go above 95%. Yeah, if 95% was actually 95%. Make sure no one can find out. Yeah, let's keep this secret. And we can also have our guy, instead of looking for more secret, he can help us with this scheme. Take a pause. We now have a murder scheme, and we can try to find... she refuses out of love. I like him. It's a simple answer. Willing to join. Basically, people providing alibis for us, people on the lookout for us, assassins to kill him for us, our master physician, our friend. Has nothing to gain. He's a bold villain. He approves of the method. So we're looking at what, 30% success chance right now, which is actually, oh man, that is super low. There's 6 months of grace period left before the secrecy could get... let's see, how do we want to do this? This UI is slightly new for me. Breaches. When a scheme is breached, success chance is reduced. I feel like he should be the most useful person for this. You can see 21 points of contribution. Our other concubine, who is deceitful. Okay, let's throw her in here. She's willing to accept already. My lover. No, we're gonna use him. Our keeper of the harem. Can be convinced, or we can just let her do it with 24. You can see the values going up. Maybe we should focus on getting the success done. Just try to kill him within the 6 month. Slight regret. How old are you, the old? 76? Yeah, potentially die with our secret. Okay, let's do it that way. Yeah, if you haven't caught the drift, we're not going to play like the most efficient way. We're just going to roleplay, have a little bit of fun. Now, as for this... Oh, finally. Someone caught him, I believe. Oh, he has no armies left. Okay, we'll take it. We finally pacified it. Wow, we caught a lot in this group. Let's take a look. Anyone interesting enough to recruit? Robust 18, 21. Definitely looks quite good. Willing to accept. We'll take a weak hook out of it. Oh, but he's not gonna join us, is he? There's no one to ransom him to. He has no money, but I guess a hook is fine. He'll end up not liking us. So basically we can lose some of our dread, become like a lenient person. Gain legitimacy. Or we get a weak hook. Before we decide, let's take a look at the other characters, right? That's just the first one we saw. Also pretty decent. Lowborn Kingpin. What a fame. Anyone have money amongst you guys? Are you guys all poor? Ah, there we go. The leader of the peasant rebellion. Lining his own pocket. Should we be surprised? Okay, so we click on him would actually make sense. We can get that money from him. Although I wonder what happens if I just execute him, right? Who would he be part of? Would that money go to me at all, or just disappears into the ethers? I'm gonna secure the cash this way. $27 Marshall, wow. Let me see if that leader becomes our court member or he's just released. Yeah, he's now a foreign ruler. He's just gone. Pay me? I don't think he's gonna get any richer. Another Red Turban Rebellion? Whose leader is in prison? I guess we hold him in prison until this explodes and then we just end it. Alright, we're gonna hold everyone in prison who is potentially gonna... Let me make sure they're not in house arrest, actually. Can I shift them? Move to dungeon, basically. I'm gonna move all of them to dungeon. They have families? They don't have families. Why do you like me? 16? Ah, it's a... okay. Just a stat thing. Okay, they can rot. don't feel like we have enough money to do the hunt properly. Yeah, we can hunt anywhere. I've learned that. We did get a... Yeah, you can see the stag sighting. Basically, more chance of success. I don't really want to travel, though. We're gonna hold off on the hunt. Have we finished the building? Yes, we have. So, I was told that the wine cellar, in this case, gives a new option in addition to, like, when we ran out of... I misunderstood that, but... Because I thought it was just going to give us another option out of when we run out of drinks. But apparently this is a new activity, which gives us a lot of influence, potentially. And since we do feast a lot, we're going to build this thing. Faction grows. Oh, this is a new one? Ah, I knew it giving him land would cause some issues. He has a claim on the throne. But is anyone really gonna support him? That's the question. We gave you this land. I mean, we're not gonna do anything about it. It's not gonna be a threat. Another son. We have so many kids. I think we are legit out of X name. I guess we could do Xiang. We use Anxiang for a girl, but we didn't use Xiang for a boy yet. Kind of know what's going on with this. Another concubine gone. We have a shot at this, and 10 stress is not so bad. And 10 stress it is. The wine cellar has been finished. That was quick. How are we doing? Moving into the next stage. What is this? Advantages? A foreign leader can help us with this? Alibis? Yeah, he was talking to me on the phone. Max is 51% based on our intrigue. The loyal trait actually hurts us here. Spy Master's contribution, accumulation over time. We basically hit 51%. That's not very high. Judgment of Buddha. That makes so much sense. I feel like this scheme needs to be called off, because I think we messed up the choices. I wouldn't want to go for it with 51%. You get to live for now. Oh, I mean, another way we can try to kill him is just make him fight for us. Like, just force him onto the field in the future. There we go. Or we can have just complete disregard and just execute him. Alright, wait for that 10 gold. Alright, what's the problem? He has a gift for us. Oh, he's lost his tooth. He is our Huangho's son. Keep it as a good luck charm. It's milk tooth. It's a little artifact. We pay him 10. We get the tooth. Oh, we'll pay for it. We'll pay for it, and we'll... Oh, he's calling out our name at what, age 4? I don't know if I should be happy or mad. What else can he say? We're stressing out the kid, but his learning goes up by 1. That's how it should work, actually. Boom. Stress out the child and get some more stats. We are gonna need to equipped our little son's milk tooth in the trinket slots. They're good for 60 years. I mean, yeah, I guess baby tooth does keep. I don't think we want to do anything here. I mean, this obviously will be helpful, but ultimately, I think we want to get to here as quickly as possible. So, back to this. And then we're 3 away. Domain limit would also help as we, randomly pick up land from here or there. Our son's actually kind of wealthy. This is a hook that we can always use, I believe. This is a 10 that we gave. Yeah, this is the 10 that we gave him. Well, have it back. Tooth Fairy's not real. And do we want to spend more money on the buildings? That's basically the decision of our cash. The wine cellar got built. These upgrades. This one's level 2. What can you add to it? More income, more influence, more development growth. More merit. Study. That's not what we do. We're not going to be a governor. 2%. Flat base. Percentage base. Okay, so this is but then protects us from decline, I think. Silk chest. The percentage actually looks good in my opinion. Oh, we can build 2. Right. We don't have to just pick 1. So let's get this, and then we'll get the other one later. We'll deal with our concubine lover situation when the concubine comes home from her venture. Want the percentage one as well. Speaking of our concubine, bandits on the road. For 10 days in 10-9, me and my party had been hiding. The bandit lord Zhonglian has set up a blockade on the road and we must travel. What do you advise? Caution, or should we fight them, trusting the heaven to keep us safe? Let's say her prowess is 0. She steals the gold, gets progress, 0% chance. Most likely she becomes wounded again and lose 2 progress. No gut, no glory. 36% chance she's killed. We pay for her return. I think this... Basically, she'll be out longer, right? The venture inspiration loses 2 progress. %96 bad, right here. 3% chance that she gets out with the wound, but gets slightly better. Oh, this is just not good overall. I'm not paying for her. That's settled. We're not paying for her. I'm gonna take this swing because yes, there's a 3% chance for a good thing. She's getting wounded anyways, right? No matter what here. She could die. If she dies, we don't get anything for the trip. That's the problem. Why can't it be a diplomacy challenge? That's part of the reason why we sent her. Alright, we'll do this one. Yeah, we figured that would be the case. It's okay. The shed has been upgraded. Now let's look at the other buildings. Tea garden can only add one thing. Okay, merit and income. Merit and prestige plus governor. No, that doesn't work for us. Merit based on man at arm. No thanks. I guess for like military positions that would actually kind of work. Holding tax percentage in the barony. Elder health for people over 50. If we want to use this as a way to protect us from death or extend our life, basically. 1 extra income. The other one will be this. 0.6 income plus 8% holding tax. That's actually a lot. But we don't really need the merit. Let's use this as sort of just a protection. Personal movement, that doesn't really do much. It's just this. It's purely for this. Influence, yeah, it helps. We have to be a movement leader to build this? Seriously? I mean, we are the leader of the Son of Heaven movement. Okay, then that leaves essentially this. Roasting shed. We can look at another building, because it's not super great here. Rice field, got 2 options. Waterway desk. Development goes up. Building construction cost goes down. Holding tax to... Oh, this one looks really good. I mean, I don't think we're in Terrace Hill. I think it's flat plain. Let me look at Chan real quick. What terrain are we in? Farmland. Yeah, so not Terrace Hill. Yeah, but that looks super impressive, even without that. And we get just flat influence. We don't really care about merit. Money. Ooh, poetry gain. Rice, fish, duck pond. It's basically a pond with rice paddy, grow fish in it, and grow ducks in it. And this one looks nice. Percentage gain as well, which is nice. Fermenting shed. No. Okay, we're gonna do this first. And we'll save some cash, you know, with the artifacts that we're making. People's gonna come by, ask for money. Our estate's making quite a bit. We're spending money to make more money. Time for a capital exam. Let's do it. Still scout talent. Yeah, we should save money because I don't need legitimacy anymore. Yeah, this will take a while to start. Yeah, he's gonna be too weak to do anything. I'm going to ignore him, basically. And then we have the prisoner of the leader, so... It'd be funny if they start rebelling. Nothing new. He's going to get to 10 soon, and then we'll get the money from him. We got more land. Where? Jiangdong? Oh, we got Jianning. Or Jiangning. Jianye, basically. Like, okay. Let me take a look at what we have here. I am gonna guess there is something here. Moshan? Which is now Academy. Song Arrow Confucian Academy. Yeah, we're in a little bit ahead of its time. It's a good building. I mean, definitely a good building. And actually has good control values, which we don't have to do too much here. It's actually synergetic because there's a bonus to reducing the cost of hosting the board games and recital contests. Not something we'll do, but we're definitely keeping this piece. Wuxi Jinling. Jinling. Nanjing? Well, I like all three of these. We could give away Xiangtan first. Doesn't have to be a family member. Just someone who likes us. Not someone in our court either. Even though they probably are the ones who like us the most, but... that could work. He's the first one who's not someone in our court. Traveling, he's attending the exam. That works. I like that. Okay, he's gonna be the one. Now we do have to give up a piece over here, so I guess it would be Wuxi. A real shame. It's okay, we never had it in the first place. You know, they just dropped it on us. Maybe we can find someone else who's, oh, he's a lowborn. Pass. Alright, we made our limit for now. You can only hold 2. Do we give this away? Maybe we don't keep the building. It's also kind of far. I'm gonna give him the whole piece. We'll just keep our bit in the south. I'm honestly just happy with just the capital, to be honest, but, you know, they keep giving us land. One of our prisoners died. Yeah, that's exactly why they're in prison. And winter has arrived. Dynamic map. Look at that. Is our wife, our concubine, ever going to get back to us? She lost some progress. She's okay. She's still kind of far away. The perfect little son. We're now officially really out of X name, so we're going to go with Z. He can be Li Zheng. What did they speak before? It's not the tribute I want. We're overflowing. He's still not swayed. Now, is our... not full, but closer to full. Might want to switch over here. Oh, and also go back to finding secrets. Our kids are not going to go take exams. I mean, she's quite busy with the kids. Li Xuan. This is Xuan. I can actually keep the accent marker and make him slightly different. Keep another X name in there. I mean, yeah, rebel. Please rebel. We have more money again. I feel like we should build more stuff. Unfortunate. Now, about our lovely wife. Yeah, we're not really using our poet because we have really bad stats for diplomacy. And the outcomes are just not looking super good. We can try to make her our soulmate. Be easy. She's young, she's healthy, she's loyal. Let's do it. Let's get something going. Oh, but then we have to, this is a personal scheme. We gotta do our ministers first. Unfortunate. I'm saving up the influence to see if we can upgrade this, which will cost 750. Like, perhaps there's better ways to use influence to help with the movements, but I think we like where we're at. 140. This has dropped down below 900 already. Expansion's getting its go, I think mainly because of the wars that we won. Oh no, just purely from, yeah, we won 2 wars. I actually think it might be easier to get this done just from the wars we fight. Consult Heaven. This feels like we should do a Great Wall project. We're over 2,000. Right, Consult Heaven. This might be another way for us to use the influence. It's a lot of points though. We need 2,000 points. Let's improve the Great Wall. Because we can improve some of the pieces near us. Mandatory contribution cost to start, 830. Yeah, we can afford it. Do we get a piece? Like, pick which wall we do? Oh, we do it through here. Okay. So the provinces would have to fund it themselves. I just basically get this thing started. Wait, can I not contribute? So do we... I think we have to pick a province down here. only has 15. The hook is not so strong. Wait, I'm still confused by what do I do here. Do I pick a province to fix? Let me pause real quick. Okay, let's do Datong, for example. Can I do this? Okay, so I can do this. But I can't do the mandatory start? Or we gotta do both? We gotta do this first and then go pay the other amount? Let's see if any of our minister make the move. We'll pay the workers, but we want someone to pay the sections. Yeah, that is a little bit pricey. No yearly drift will occur in any stability. Wait, so this protects us from like bad drift instability, but like I don't feel like it helps us in this current shift, and it's expensive. I feel like this is not good for advancement. Yeah, everything else is done, so I guess this is really wait for someone to sponsor the Great Wall. More cakes. Does this happen every time? So far we're like, what, 4 for 4? Best they can do is give us cake. We're just barely stressed. Finally, we get the payments. Give me the money. Thank you. What happened to our physician? Wait, what happened to our physician? A monk? A Taoist monk who can be a physician with bad alchemy. Okay, we finally got it. We finally got a Taoist with alchemy offer. Maybe we have everlasting life. I mean, it's not going to end well, but it's definitely historical. How did we lose our last physician? A little old, but sure. It's Hongqing, but he disappeared. Don't really want to lock anyone in right now. We'll take more prestige from this. I mean, he can slowly become a better one for sure. So we go into hiding. We see that he's promising 25 learning. We have very promising. So we basically help him out a little, or we... Yeah, let's help him out a little. Or we get more prestige. This is more important right now. Could lead to something very interesting. Yes, study alchemy. You will not regret supporting me. Let's see. Guan Yuan. Wang Yuan studies artifact based on your instructions. A remedy for all diseases. Okay. The wonders of elixirs. I want to live forever. Oh, that is the most historical choice. Make it happen. We're not going to recruit him. It's our musician. Still don't know how we want to fill this position. I could pick her up and then use a marriage possibility with her to find ourselves someone. No, to find ourselves someone suitable. We want super high learning. Has to be matrilineal, so they come over. Don't want someone who likes to hurt people. I mean, be an added bonus to the physician, but I don't think that's going to be the case. I think we just take the highest we have, which 23, 28. All right, we'll add him. She has no money. We're probably going to look for even single guys. Because physicians can be female. Shangqing doesn't allow you to get married? No way. Apparently not. Advancement become favored. Do we want to do the shift? I'm a little torn here. Because I know it's going to help us move this faster for sure. Would it hurt division? Why are we not getting this? Has it not been a year? Right, that's half the reason why we did this. This is our current negative. I thought this would happen. This is... Maybe we'd be patient and wait for a little bit. Yeah, this is hurting us. Let's shift it back. Yeah, give it to the treasury. Well, at least this one we know he died. He's not very healthy either. Rank 8th? Oh, rank 2. Well, he's ready Grand Marshal. Okay, he might be the best choice here. Alright, the herbalist helps. She adds up to about 45-ish. It's a lot higher learning skill. I mean, we're going back to the marriage. We ended with looking at our new Taoist. $16? I guess not a lot of people want to marry you. Yeah, that's not going to help us at all. Well, she's a candidate possibility. It's the same group that we saw earlier. I mean, we're happy to take in a couple more characters who have high learning. Slightly better. Because he's a lowborn. Isn't he my champion? It literally says he will stay if given a reason, such as employment as champion. Hold on. That's actually pretty decent stats. Maybe we can recruit him somewhere. $52. And there's a chance he picks up the trait in the future. Let's say we recruit him in that position for now. Still don't have anyone great for this. Oh, I like this. We had a position. We had someone in this position, but did they die? I mean, those cancel each other out. Might as well give a courtier a job. Yeah, boost aptitude, I think. He gets more stress. Control growth. That might be relevant right now as well. I think we just want to make all the positions better. She's fine. She found us a lot of concubines. She did her job. We still need a eunuch. Prestige gain. Dread not really relevant, but this is just if we want to put someone in that position. Our alchemist in this position would make sense to be our cupbearer. He's also honest, trusting, and loyal. Wow, this guy has it all. But he just has too low learning for this. Food taster. Busy ruling. I don't need Court Grander, right? He can become inspired again. It's fine. We can't sponsor that many things. Everything else looks fine. Still really want a Grand Mentor, but just hard to find someone with everything that we were looking for. Yeah, but how did we lose our previous one? Alright, what did you make? .06 prestige. Oh, the renown gained 3%. That is not bad at all. Dynasty opinion. Seduce phase goes up. Oh, I like this. This is lovely. And we are going to equip it. Despite the limiting admittance, odd lowborn somehow always managed to, I mean, they're supposed to. I mean, they passed the previous exams. That's why they got their chance to be here. It's not him. Wait, he's complaining, but we're looking at him. It's not really worth it. Yeah, everyone's equal. More character joining our courts through the marriages. She's no longer sickly, good for her. Where's this province? Oh, it's down here. Sure. I mean, maybe he's so smart he's done with his test. So basically the proctor fell asleep. We dock everyone's merit. And we don't really get impacted. Or we just don't care, lose a little bit of prestige. I mean, that one's overflowing anyway. We're not getting anything from that. You just said, I don't care, everyone lose a little bit of merit. We got recommended someone. I mean, last time we got recommended someone, he went great, and then now he's gone. Wait, his socks were riddled with examination answers. So he's a cheater. He can redeem himself in my service. Well, it depends on if he's interesting or not. Not really. I mean, 11 prowess, not bad. We punish the examiner. We let the examiner work this out. Yeah, let him work it out. I don't really want him. He doesn't have cash on him. He has 2. It's a weak hook. Not worth it. You guys figure it out. Not my problem. Everyone wants to go to Burma. Yeah, nothing new here. Well, that is useful to learn. And please pay up. He had money. He's like, the Emperor's on us. Quickly spend everything. Okay, alright, I'll play it that way. We'll keep the hook on you. Nothing new here. I want the alchemy events. The highest rank. Congratulations. Oh, it's swinging down. Wait. Heirloom offering. Fine brooch. I mean, it's not really that fancy, to be honest. We destroy it, gain dread, and punishes him. We'll take it. We'll take the bribe. We're not above that. We have slots. If we're carrying our son's teeth, we can carry a brooch. So what's the new balance now? Oh, it's still... Okay, it went from 42 to 40. How to default against the opposing party. But this is temporary. This is me paying him just to swing at 10 towards us for... Like, I can... This is so little for me that I feel like we can... Yeah, I guess we could do this. But yeah, the balance, that's what I'm trying to change is the balance. It bought me a few years, essentially. No, we're all good. We are all good. The low control, I mean, we're working on getting Changsha back in line. We gave up all of this. We basically have Guiyang and Changsha. And Guiyang's doing a lot better than Changsha. I mean, this was at 4, so it has gone up quite a bit. Thank you for the... Wait, on the Great Wall? That's a big move. Well, he's filthy rich with treasury and money. It's hard to see this and not think that the Minister of Revenue is lining his own pocket. He has written a poem. The Scholars of Winter, the Wanderers of Amulet and Fire, dauntless in the farmlands, the charm in their hand, from Jadril in beautiful legacy with a dignified Tang. So we praise him, he gains opinion, merit, poem, we gain poet experience without having to write one ourselves. I think that's the play. There's basically a lot of kids that we can send out. He wants to be proven for loyalty, so he gains loyalty, changes alliance to the pro-Tang movement. I mean, advancement's fine. What are you right now? He's advancement. Don't change, buddy. He's just trying to gain merit. I don't mind him picking up loyal, though. Alright, sure. Yeah, these events make the exam a little bit more interesting for the capital exam. And it's over. Yeah, still more than half are passing. This ratio is just way too high. No more secret? Okay, we'll switch you. We'll switch you over to somewhere else. Maybe you look at our other territory. See if there's anything interesting there. But it would still be our court, right? Actually, that's not a good idea. We want to go to, like, someone else's court. I don't think this was discovered. This is just exposed. Our vassal is having an affair with his lover. I mean, good for him. It continues. We know who. We know who the real dad is. We just exposed the lover situation. We lost another kid. At least we're not stressed out from this, or else with this many concubines, it could be a problem. Oh, the Grand Canal. Oh, speaking of this, our projects. The Great Wall. Someone actually sponsored it. So can I now step in and pay up the 840, which is what I wanted to pay? This, so we can actually start this. There we go. Yeah, one of our minister came through for us. Since we're probably not going to go on that hunt, we can come back here and look at some of our options. Only one upgrade here, plus life expectancy, straight up plus 2 years. Influence boost, protection from development decline, protection from plague. Not bad, actually. A small hot bath. Slight income, personal scheme growth. Stress loss, medical shelves, disease resistant, merit boost pass, surgeon's chest, military budget, friendly casualty protection. Not very worrying. Yeah, I think this is the right solution here. I mean, we don't get any money for this. There's money for this, but we don't need merit. And what emperor doesn't want to live longer, even if it's 2 years? How is our oldest not picking up his 3rd trait yet? He's 14? Okay. What's his secret? He's siphoning treasure. Oh, he has money! He has money! And now that money's mine. He siphons from the treasury, we siphon it right back. Alright, that swing worked. Still quite low, we keep it up. Improved Great Wall has started. Pregnancy has gone on. Just kind of curious to see where we're talking about here. I guess down here? Yeah, keep growing. He's not gonna get anywhere. This alchemy, where's the next stage? I'm gonna wait for our concubine to come back. Alright, Chan, our great capital, groans under the weight of Tang's many demands on its people. Recent conflict taking their toll, recruiters increasingly struggle to meet their quotas, and labor shortages of all stripes arise across the city. This doesn't sound good. Our vassal has compiled a list of prosperous provinces whose fortune may succor in capital's time of need. So we can draw men from Huayuan. Okay, so we're just... The local prefect hates this. Their development level drops, and they gain imperial sacrifice. We can do the same in Zheng, Xinping. Or we drop and get imperial strain in the capital. So basically we pick one of these fellas to piss off. Feels like he's the one. I mean, especially with the intimidated I'm sorry, weak boss. This is what happened when you have a weak boss. So Bindrol reduced by 3 development, and they get Imperial Sacrifice. And he drops, you are the one. Okay, so nothing else there. Pick a random one. Let's go Datong. We gain merit for great project contribution. Do we actually have a merit tracker on the Emperor? I don't think so. Oh, we have so much influence. We should spend it. Let's see. A tribute mission. From a relatively strong neighbor. Oh, in Zangke, down south. Okay. He's giving us, what, 50 gold? I think this is the solution. He barely has... It'll help him a little bit. Alright, nice and easy. Go up 32. Nothing new. We haven't done an inspection yet. I think we should. Or we can actually do one of these. It would be traveling though. Yeah, I feel like as the Emperor we stay. We have a lot of cash. Oh, right. A lot of cash, a lot of influence. Let's boost Ritual to level 2. Basically more money and more piety. And then with the cash, we're looking at... This got upgraded. Personal Physician's aptitude goes up by 10. Let's do that. Especially since we just swapped him to someone who's just good. Are you finally back? She's back. She holds a package. I returned from Burma with an artifact from my journey. A regalia that's magnet. What? We don't need it, unfortunately. She becomes a veteran adventurer. Yeah, the problem is... Wait. Okay, good for you. The problem is, I think I like this better, despite it being... I don't know who's... Is Masterwork better than Fame or worse? I like the Dynasty opinion. I like the 3% monthly renown. I don't need this. It's less prestige. Yeah, this is definitely not as good. Okay. I mean, I'm glad she's back. Is she still amongst our concubines? She is. They should allow us to do this. She cheated on us. She has a lover. Now they're both at court. How easy is it to kill her? So I feel like we want to focus on potential. If we have like 6-month grace period and 3-month preparation, we could just kill her. Wow, that percentage is low. Okay, let's see. Higher assassin. Of course, the lover refuses. 18 is the best we got here. 2 assassins, a thug, 31. Infiltrator, a fellow concubine who I'm sure would have no problem killing her. So if we grab a concubine here, grab a thug here, throw in an assassin, throw in a second assassin. We're at 95% already. We can throw in an alibi at the end here. Our friend, not really going to provide much help. Our vassal, who needs a little bit of convincing. I don't really want to convince him. Yeah, there's a grace period left. We wait 2 months. And we kill her. She has a little bit of money on her? Wait a minute. I mean, that's not a secret anymore, so I guess we can't get... if she dies, she's my concubine. I should get that. Question mark. But I think so. Yeah, we'll keep the lover, but kill the concubine. I guess that would be the compromise here. Now we're just waiting for what's going on with Alchemy. Another argument, trying to change it to pro Tang. We'll lose a little bit here. We have buffer here. Grand Canal's being... Let me take a look at that. Local examinations back available again. Grand Canal, can I contribute here and help start it? The mandatory ones. Will someone help this? I guess it's better if I don't do it. I think it's better if our ministers do it. See, we're progressing a lot faster now that we're back into advancement. The Great Wall has been upgraded or expanded ×1. Establish control by someone other than me or my ministers. This should stop now. This is ready, yeah. This we're just gonna slowly rely on our legitimacy to bring down. And we should be able to get this soon. This one's still waiting. It's like a 10-year project. We started in the very beginning. It doesn't matter who contributes. So we're gonna keep our treasury high. We'll keep hosting these. I don't see any reason why. Let's just see what's different. Want to save money there. I want to keep the accent marker, so let's just do this. And I guess we have to capitalize the A. I mean, eventually they will all speak Chinese, I'm pretty sure. We got our building upgraded, the Tang Treasury. That's another revision to the budget. Keep the allocation the same. Trust your judgment. He's gonna make it what? Mostly salary. We're still, I mean, I'm only taking 10% right now. Does he even like us more for asking him to do it himself? He's not doing that. Okay, so we'll pick it. I'm happy with what we have, so I think it's fine. The ministers, the salary, liked by governors, liked by the current ministers that we have. I want to say maybe we were at balance. I mean, that's also his suggestion. Let's do it. We have 278. Do you want to build more? Where do you want to go? Let me guess. Burma. Oh, he's homosexual. I mean, homosexuality existed. Just wasn't, wasn't this ooh, we might want to look into getting our son a potential marriage here early. Like what we did with our current prince. I was just curious to see if we can grab a good character with him before we send him out on an adventure. No one with really high marks in anything. I guess we probably want to look at more extremes. 21, yeah, that's extreme right there. Another regalia. I don't need another regalia. Very competent. New author. Wait, but his learning is not that... I'll take your word for it. Yeah, it's based on learning. How is this 8 points gonna do it for us? But we'll see. The book will be about stewardship. The book will be about partying, about joy, about life, about feast. That sounds actually quite good. Write a book about us? No, he doesn't know us. Write a book about feasting. I don't see his inspiration of wanting to travel. She wants to study alchemy. Consider a master by her peers. High learning, I guess. A new guest appears. Sure. 98 to study alchemy. It's quite expensive. But let's see what comes of it. Alright, I'm not gonna... She's not a Taoist priest or a monk in this case. Let's make an elixir. This is our fascination in alchemy phase. What could go wrong? Well, another prisoner dies. How goes the murder scheme? 3 months left. Okay, so I think the rest would just be based on time accumulation. And we want to get it as close as possible. It's still pretty safe, I think. Do we need an alibi? Only our friend is willing to pitch in here. I mean, it's free, so why don't we get 7%? Multiple prisoners died. He's dead, so is this faction done? I probably should have kept him on house arrest. It would have been probably safer that way. It's fine. If there's a new rebellion, we'll take care of it. A wandering scholar. Oh, okay. This is our first alchemy event. This is Cao Yansi, a respected scholar in my circles. And, oh, just come and work with us. We lose 40. He comes and help him. Higher quality. And his learning goes up by 1. His learning goes up by 1. He'll be my personal instructor. We gain 300 lifestyle, but he's sad. Well, your task is to make us the elixir of life, so you get all the help you want. Our Huanghou gave birth to another daughter. Let's do until. Yep, they disbanded. The leader died. Oh, yeah, this is okay. So when we favor our dynasty, we get to increase our renown. And we're almost at the level where we can pick a next perk, I think. 750? No, 1,000. Oh, never mind. We're far away from the next level, but working towards it. Got another point of control here. $32. Wait. So the one we want to kill is trying to help the one learning alchemy in our court and disrupting her. No, we're not going to ask her to listen. Yeah, this is the right choice given that we are we're plotting to kill the other one. Receiving benefits. Well, he's part of the family. Is he rich? Negative 93. Does he have a competing? Oh, we gave him. We gave him the land. Okay, we'll pretend we didn't see anything. Dungeon. We want to wait for more points. Just want to see what that does. Come back to the capital. Should be interesting here. Alrighty, I mean, our minister's actually doing well. Repeat payment. Thank you. We should wait and let our monthly income recover a little bit. Factions. We probably will get another peasant rebellion. Nothing we can do about this. We'll just hunt down the leader quickly. It will create a little bit more division, but we have it under control. We started at 800, so we curbed it back. We might even go below that. And most importantly, our advancement's finally making some good progress towards at least a quarter of the way. Everything else looked great. We are still relatively young at 43. We're way past our historical death. Our son is being raised well. Oh, he picked up content. I mean, Emperor being content, that's fine. Has a lovely wife, and we'll see if we have a chance to change that. We should, on the say of getting the trait. We are still his, still our ward. But we'll end our episode here, and we'll continue here next time and see what the alchemy results in. So excited to see if we get killed by this. I think our son's ready to take over if that's the case, although it'll probably make a mess of the legitimacy situation. But anyhow, we'll roleplay for the most part, and hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll see you then. Bye!